Our intent with this thing is to outfit it to go camping for a week at a time. So we'll leave one town and we'll work our way to another town with it. So to be able to see those trails on Ride Command, have it all downloaded onto it before we even start the trip. You can do that by downloading it on a thumb drive and then right to the unit. So having that information right before you go is great, and then also to tie in with other groups too. We may, get to communicate with people and meet more people. It'd be a lot of fun.
Controls are easy to see, easy to locate places and objects and things and plan routes.
The way they did it, it is just awesome. You got your gauges here where you can read real easily. You got a nav system right here. It's all right in front of you. And you have total control from a button over here, or you can actually push your fingers apart. It'll enlarge the screen, or you can do it from over here on one of the buttons. You can enlarge the screen so you know exactly where you're at. That was, to me, it was my selling feature right there.
I think it's really cool. It obviously replaces multiple pieces of hardware. I've got other vehicles that have all that hardware in it, and it gets really costly really fast, having a radio, navigation. None of that will control a GoPro, which I'm really into. I love video, capturing our rides.
I'm an explorer. I like going and taking trails that nobody knows about and everything, or somebody does know about, you just don't know about. But in the same sense as if there's an awesome ride or something, I don't want to miss anything either. So when somebody goes, hey, you got to check out this ride, you can still go explore and everything, but you already have a pre-designated ride that you want to do.
Pretty much it's to help me find my way back, help me find my way there. But not just that, it's also, we've used it for rescue. We use the Ride Command for rescue. It's not just for the fun. We had a couple people lost, and we used the Ride Command to find them, right away.
What's really cool though, I started to do a record on a ride, so I was actually able to see exactly where we went, and since I'm not familiar with the area, it gave me the track to come right back to where we started, and I had to put a waypoint when we started.
If I do get lost when I'm by myself, I type in where I got to go to the hockey game for my grandkids. I just plug it in here, brings me right to where I'm supposed to be.
I love the fact that you can Bluetooth your phone to it. You can invite other people that are in a group.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. It's kind of in your face. The icons are large enough on this large screen to be able to see what you need to see. I'm used to working off of a 4.5-inch screen, so this is like way cool.
I'd say it's definitely the future, and it's going to be a necessity here sooner than later because it makes life easier, especially when you go to a place you've never been before. You could pull up, go, okay, I want to go here because there's 12 rides here I want to do, or I want to go here because there's one good ride. So it's going to make life easier, and I could see a lot of people planning their vacations off their Ride Command.
I thought it was innovative. I think being the leader, Polaris has obviously always taken the front with whatever they do with their vehicles, and adding in the new era where people are going to have stereos, and obviously everybody tricks them out. They're awesome stock from the factory, but everybody wants to make them personal, and having a unit that you can get when you buy yours to run all of that stuff is awesome.
Could you imagine not having a cell phone? Same thing. Once you get used to this, you wouldn't want anything else.
When I started shopping around and ran into a dealership that showed me the Ride Command system, that really changed my outlook on the whole, what we could do with it, what we intend to do with it. And went from looking at the standard ones all the way up to this model, which comes with the Ride Command in the dash, already ready to go. That's what changed my mind on the whole thing, is talking to the dealership, and they told me all the stuff that it does.
The thing is the competitors don't have it, and so if they're looking at one of the competitor manufacturers and then debating which way to go because they really don't know Polaris and they don't know Can-Am, and they're just trying to figure out which is the way to go, and then when you show them the product and then you show them the whole package and you show them Ride Command, it's a done deal. It shows that Polaris is taking the initiative and showing people how to ride, not just selling the vehicles. It makes a huge difference in our bottom line.